Hi. I am in somebody else's apartment, Nalo's apartment, his new fancy ass apartment. And today we're gonna read some Chainsaw Man. Hey, it's Allie, welcome back to my channel, and today we are reading Chainsaw Man. Yep, this is one of those read along with me type of videos. I see it all over book talk and book YouTube and stuff, so I thought I'd try it, but with manga today. It was gonna be something else. It was gonna be My Hero Academia, but then I realized how long My Hero Academia was, and I kind of wanted to do this all in like one day, if possible. I would like that. So Chainsaw Man only has, I think, 99 chapters right now, and it just started its second part, and the anime is about to come out, so I thought, you know, Chainsaw Man would be the perfect one to do that with. So let's get into it. If at any time you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, because I make videos like this all the time. And if you wanted me to do this with any other anime or manga, let me know, and I will do it, probably, if it's not too long. And maybe if it's longer, I might do like a series part to it, but for now, let's just stick to the shorter ones. So if you don't know how this works, pretty much I'm going to read the manga here on the Shonen Jump app. Y'all should get it, not sponsored, but it's like $3. Y'all should get it. It's $3 a month, and you get access to like all of the Shonen Jump mangas, so you should do it. I'm kind of like, I don't think I'm like 10 chapters in already, so obviously spoilers spoilers for Chainsaw Man, because I'm gonna go through pretty much the entire manga hopefully in this video. So if you don't want spoilers, you know, don't fucking watch this video, I don't know, or watch until the part that you're at. I don't know, but yeah, I'm about 10 chapters in, so we're gonna start with that. I got my, oh, where did it go? I got the manga set up right here. I got a donut. I got some water, and we're just gonna chill. It's a chill day. It's kind of like a vlog almost, except you get to watch me read. This donut is so good. Oh, I should be reading. Right. Yo, I really like this panel. This panel is really cool. That's gonna look dope in animation. This gonna look so dope in animation, bro. He's gonna be a new favorite. I can tell. What is this man's name? I forgot this man's name. Denji? Is that his name? No, Denji's the main character's name. I'm already losing it. See, I'm so bad with the names. But this guy right here, he's the new Megami. He's gonna be the new favorite. I can tell. Cause he's cranky. Why do they always make the black haired like dudes like cranky as fuck? Like he's cranky as hell. Only cares about like literally the same, like low-key the same person. They have different goals obviously, but like actually do they? They're literally like, hold up, they got the same like type of powers and stuff. Like they're low-key the same person. I feel like people are gonna come for me for that, but like low-key they're the same person. I was looking up Chainsaw Man characters, and the second thing that comes up, you know, okay, hopefully I'll flip the screen so y'all can read that. That says top 10 hottest Chainsaw Man characters. Y'all are horny as fuck. Why are y'all so horny? He deserved that. He was literally like, oh, I'm only gonna work with the devil. I don't want to be your friend. And now you gotta live with her. You deserve that. Brother. Why? She got y'all wrapped around her finger, bro. That's why no one trusts her. I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all, bro. She got them niggas wrapped around her goddamn finger. I want what she has. She has the men wrapped around her fucking finger, bro. I want what she has, bro. Because what the fuck? All it takes is a compliment, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'll fucking do whatever, yeah, yeah. Stand up. Hold on, I gotta pause the Joji music. I don't trust him to not give me a copyright strike. That is so sad. He's just like, oh, if I go after other dreams, are they just gonna be as disappointing as this one? Oh my god. Oh, you know that meme the meme that is just like, oh, he just like me for real. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. He just like me for real. Because I feel that way sometimes about my dreams. It's like, damn, am I not gonna... Are they just gonna be lackluster when I get there? Is there even a point to... He just like me for real. Oh my God. Wrapped around her finger. Wrapped around her finger. Bro, I want better for my mans, please. Because I just don't trust her. I just do not trust her, bro. I want better for my mans, bro. I want better for him. I know he just want to touch some boobs, but bro, she is using you. Like, obviously she's using him, but like, she using everybody. What's happening here? Can someone explain? It is much, much later, and I just finished eating. I ate, and then I took a nap, and then now we're back, and I just finished the volume, second volume, third volume? Let me see what volume it was. It was the second volume. I just finished the second volume, and I'm glad we got to see more of the supporting characters. That was nice. More little background on Aki. Love him. I love him so far. I love me a grumpy little dude, man. Yeah. Also, the girl whose name I forget, who's like Aki's like superior, love her too. She's hot. They're about to go fight this. I keep saying demon, but I guess it is a demon, right? They're gonna go fight this demon. So let's keep reading. Okay, the plot thickens. We got a thickening plot. I read one more chapter 18. Wow, the plot thickens. Okay, so like usual, the power that was bestowed upon this person actually ends up being an ancient power. We've seen it all before. We have seen it all before. It's very interesting. The plot has thickened. Very interesting so far. Also, I can tell just like based off of everything so far that has happened in the manga, like this is gonna make a really good anime. Like it's gonna make a really good anime, and like obviously the trailer has shown the animation to look really good, so it's definitely gonna make a really good anime. You can just like tell, like look at this shit. You gotta like barely understand what's going on here. You really have to look. Can you imagine that in animation? Oh, there's like blood everywhere. Like, oh, that's gonna look so good in animation. Okay, a side note, this has nothing to do with the actual manga itself, but like I just noticed on the Shonen Jump app, when you like change the page, like it has this little border, and then when you try to like go to the next page, it does that. It like puts the two together because it's a single panel. That is so cool. That is like so cool. Yo. I'm like so entertained by that. Nah, see, I get it. But I get it. No, cause I get cause I get it. Like, hello. No, I get it. I get why she got everybody wrapped around her fucking finger. Cause if look at the way she looks. I know, I get it. I get it. I understand. I'm gonna be staring at this panel for a little bit. Excuse me. She did not just barf in my man's mouth. That is so gross. I'm not even gonna show the panel because it is literally, I can't even look at it. I was swiping. It is literally so Ew! Ew! That is literally so gross. Oh my God. Not that's gonna leave some trauma. I don't like that she said, don't worry, you're gonna experience all kinds of first tastes from now until the day that you die. Makes it sound like he's gonna die. Like she has every intention of like killing this man. I just don't trust her. I know like her goal is probably to kill the gun devil because that's everybody's goal, right? And she just doesn't care and she's just gonna use everybody to get there. Like, yeah, but like there's something even more nefarious than that going. Almost dropped my iPad. Oh my God. There's like, I just feel like there's something more nefarious going on with her. But it's okay because she's hot. So, you know. Yo, I had to like quickly turn on the camera as I was screaming. Yo, this looks so dope. Yo, what the fuck? That is so cool. That man looks so cool. Yo, how people have been like doing these insane Chainsaw Man cosplays? When are we getting this? I want to see somebody do this. Yo, this shit just keeps getting cooler. Okay, cause I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Jujutsu Kaisen so much. And I'm sorry, I know some of y'all gonna be real annoyed that I'm comparing this to Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's simply because their plots are low-key very similar in the sense of like you gotta fight demons and demons are like plaguing the world and like yada yada yada, like that kind of shit. It's gonna get compared to Jujutsu Kaisen. It's gonna get compared to Jujutsu Kaisen, but obviously this has its own little thing going on. But I just love the like comparative themes that are going on, and also this, like you can't. Oh, wow! It looks beautiful. This is how I know I'm sitting here calling this beautiful. It is beautiful. It's very beautiful, like beautifully drawn. But like this man's getting torn apart by a demon. I'm like, it's so beautiful. Look. Anyway, I would say like I'm comparing to Jujutsu Kaisen because Jujutsu Kaisen also had manga panels a lot like this, and it's just so. It scratches that itch in my head. Like it's hitting all the right spots. It's hitting all the right spots. I love Chainsaw Man so far. Is this bitch about to die? This is also why I hate these fucking types of mangas, bro. Cause everyone dies. Like we can't, there's no happy ending because the jobs that they're in are just so, like, it would be so unrealistic to have a happy ending for everybody. Though that's what can everybody just live? Like, why does everybody can't they just have plot armor and just fucking die? Like, what? Not die? Can't they have plot armor and then not die? Because Jujutsu Kaisen is the same exact way. Demon Slayer was the same exact way. Oh my god. I guess spoilers for those two fucking mangas anyway. Can't we just live happily ever after and defeat all the demons and be like, we defeated all the demons and we're living happily ever after? Like, why does everything have to be bittersweet? Oh my god, if this bitch dies, bro. I personally do not like how they just went from everybody's dead to, okay, onto the training montage. What about me? Can I get a break? Can I get a break? Damn. Anyway, this is fucked up. That's fucked up. I have nothing else to say. Everybody's dead. This is why I wish I could just watch a show or read a manga and like talk about the power level. You know how everyone's all like, top 10 most powerful characters, blah, blah, blah. I wish I could do that. Because no, I have to care about the characters. And then when those characters die, what am I left with? Nothing. I can't be like, oh, the power levels, the power scaling, blah, blah, blah. I can't even do that. Because I care about the characters. I gotta care about the character. Boo-hoo to me. Boo-hoo to me. Anyway, we keep going. That was the end of volume 4. We're getting through this. Yeah, that was the end of volume 4. He got a chainsaw on his leg now. What the fuck? He deserves this. He deserves to have fun in a weird, sick, twisted ass way. He deserves that. He deserves some fun, okay? He deserves it. This song better not get me copyrighted. It's slowed down and reverbed. It better not. Okay, finished the volume 5. I'm definitely gonna cry when, oh my god, come on now. Can we? I mean, she's cute and all, but like, it's not helpful. There we go. I'm definitely gonna cry when I see old girl help out Aki. Definitely gonna cry with that. And then them going to the movies. That was cute. And a very interesting question posed about Denji's humanity, if he has any of that left. Very cute. This girl, I was actually low-key rooting for her, but then I was like, oh, duh, she's a demon. Duh. So, I really like Angel. Angel. I think he's cute. His whole, I would rather die than work. Come on now. Hashtag relatable. Okay. I'm slowly losing it over here. I've been like doing this all day because I have nothing else to do, you know? Okay. Yeah. Bro. Denji in this moment is like, everyone wants Chainsaw Man, but nobody wants me. Everyone asks, can I get Chainsaw Man? But nobody asks about me. I feel so bad for him. He cannot catch a fucking break, bro. Can the lighting cooperate? Thank you. He cannot catch a fucking break. He said, what about me? Does no one care about me and my feelings? Goddamn. What, my nigga Spider-Man now? He's gonna use his chains to swing from building to building. Is he really about to do that? Oh no, he's just riding a shark. What is this panel? He's just riding a shark. Oh, I thought he was just gonna be Spider-Man. No, he's just riding a shark. Okay. First of all, look at this cover. Ah, it looks so good. It looks so good. I can't wait to buy this. Anyway, okay. You know, I am tired of this little trend in anime and mangas and whatever and stories so far where it's been, we kill the villain and then we give you the villain's sob story. It's like, wow. How are you gonna... That bomb lady, how are you gonna kill her and then tell me her sad, tragic anime backstory? Make it make sense. Denji, Power, Aki, and Angel are my favorites so far, and I guess the shark dude. Is it because they're the only ones alive? Maybe, but you know, my faves. They're my faves so far. Everyone else is dead. Okay, not everyone else, but like most of everyone else is dead. So like I can't even look at a new character coming on the screen and be like, ooh. I can't even do that because they're probably gonna die in the like next volume. Anyway, we're off to volume 7 now. We're halfway through. Okay, just finished volume 7. That was volume 7, right? Yeah. Volume 7. It's heating up. It's heating up. She's heating up. Things are happening. I feel like I haven't been recapping the plot that much because I know this is a thing full of spoilers. It's more of my reaction than like trying to recap the plot because I feel like I don't want to just recap the plot for y'all because if you still want to read it, I feel like you can watch this video and still go read it and not be like too crazy. But essentially, if you want to recap, essentially what had just happened was all these people, they're closing in on Denji. I'm also recapping this for my own sake too. Like, they're all closing in on Denji, except for Santa. Santa doesn't want to get up and do his own fucking dirty work. Fuck that dude. But they're all closing in. And Mr. Dogman, whose name I forget, but he calls himself a dog, so I'm gonna call him a dog. Mr. Dogman's like, I'm gonna kill Makima. Interesting development. Also, the 3 people who died in that car crash that the brothers like killed, they also were about to say something like bad about Makima, and then they died, and we'll never fucking know. I told y'all, I don't trust that girl. I feel like with her, she's just more of like an ends justify the means type of person, or another theory is that maybe possibly the devils that she's in like cahoots with that give her the power she has, maybe it's kind of like we gotta kill every other devil except for them, or other theory, she knows a lot about the Chainsaw Man because fucking Angel just casually told Aki like, hey, by the way, I think that the Chainsaw Man was killing all the devils in hell, which is why they're now here on Earth. yo, wait. And then, of course, like every few chapters or so, Denji has a dream with Pochita telling him not to open the fucking door, which, like, Chekhov's gun, of course, eventually he's gonna open that fucking door. It's heating up. Things are heating up. Babes, things are heating up. And also the sun is going down. Yo, they're in hell now. And this shit looks so cool. I was gonna wait until I finished the volume, but y'all gotta see this shit, bro. What is this? I think I can unplug this right now. What is this? Bro. Oh my God. The fucking camera does not do it justice. Oh my God. Bro. Maybe I back it up. You can't. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yo. Yo, it looks so cool. They're in hell now. They're gonna face all the fucking primal demons, like primal fear, oh, like darkness and death. Yo, that's crazy. Also, something to be said about the fact that like the most powerful devil on Earth right now in this manga is the gun devil. Something to be said there. I'm not gonna say it, but it's something to be said, you know? That's gonna go crazy. Yeah, that whole chapter, was it Wolf? Was the chapter? That whole chapter, that whole little arc of them in hell, that's probably only gonna be like 1 or 2 episodes in the anime. That shit's gonna go crazy. Cause that was so beautiful, bro. He set himself on fire, picked up a car. No, but first of all, the way this is gonna look in animation is gonna go crazy. Secondly, Denji, the power of Coochie, man. The power of Coochie, bruh. He really just, all this for the power of Coochie. Ooh. They sick for this. They sick for this. This is a popularity poll. Sick. Sick. She ain't even on here. Wait, no, yeah, she is. She's right there. I was about to say. That's fucking sick. No, and this more popular than her. That is so fucking sick. No, poor girl. See now, if Aki dies, I riot. See now. No. No. And see if Aki dies, we're gonna have an issue. We're gonna have so many. Well, okay, he's gonna die because the demon said he was gonna fucking die. But like, if he dies right now on chapter 73 out of fucking whatever, there's like 99 chapters right now, we will have an issue. Cause you can't tell me you don't see something like this and go, yep, he's totally gonna live. See, issues. I have issues. I have trust issues. Whatever. We continue. You're fucking sick. You're fucking sick, bro. You're fucking sick. You're fucking sick for this. Sick. You're sick for this. What did I fucking say? What did I say? What did I say? Oh my God. I'm not even gonna show it. What did I say? Chapter 79 and the beginning of chapter 80. What the fuck? Like, actually, what the fuck? Fuck you, man. Fuck. Now, I hate to be that bitch to say I told you so. No, I hate to be that bitch to say I told. Bitch, what? I am so confused. I'm so confused. Wait, how does it? I have so many questions. Because didn't she make a contract with hell? Didn't she make a contract with hell? How did she do that? How did she make a contract with all the other? How did she do that? How did she do that? I have so many questions. Oh my god. You think that's gonna win me over, bitch? You think having dogs and having a lot of them and being cute with your dogs is gonna win me over, bitch? I'm this close to losing it. You think you having dogs, showing me cute dogs, is gonna erase all the shit that you've done? No cute dog in the world is gonna erase the shit that you've done, bitch. None. None, bro. None. Denji. Bro. I am in so much emotional turmoil. I don't wanna go to the next page. You know, I don't wanna go to the next page. I just don't. I just fucking don't. I'm in so much emotional stress. I don't want to be put under more emotional stress. What did well, I was not expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep going because I got thoughts about this whole manga because I really don't know what I was expecting going into this. And now, like, my brain chemistry has been altered. And we're on chapter 81 of, like, 99, I think. I don't want to open the door. I don't open the door. Don't open the door. Don't open the door. Bro. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. Oh, my God. I'm so tired. This woman is giving me a headache. Like, I genuinely have a headache right now. Maybe because I've been staring at a screen all day, but like, I just, oh. I don't want to keep reading anymore. I don't want to keep reading. Bro, I just don't. How do y'all do this? How do people film doing this? Because I'm in shambles. I'm in absolute shambles. What the fuck? Oh, wow. I'm not even gonna show you. You know, I've shown enough spoilers. I'm not gonna show you. But you can put two and two together. Fuck. What? You are telling me this bitch had it planned from the beginning? Since the beginning of this man's life, she had this planned out. There's no way. There's no fucking way. She had this planned out for this long. Out of your mind. You were out of your... Insane. Fucking insanity. Oh. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, my battery is dying. I don't even know what to... Oh. That hurt. That hurt out of everything else. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I need to charge my battery. Oh my God. I will see you at the end of this volume. This is what chapter am I on? I'm on chapter 82 out of 88 of this volume. I'm gonna charge my battery and I'm gonna be back after this volume. What the fuck? Okay. Finish volume 10. Jesus Christ. That shit, y'all are not ready. Oh, the way that's about to look in anime. Oh, the way that's about to look in animation. Also, my girly. She is just unlucky. I'm convinced she's just unlucky. Oh my God. I'm standing up now because I've been sitting down all day. I needed to stand. But God. Okay. So much is going on. So much is going on. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is a demon. devil, sorry, not demon, devil. And he's the hero of hell. Wow, my brain cannot comprehend what is going on right now. I'm just reading and being like, oh wow, every 5 seconds, because oh wow. Every 5 seconds, my brain is just cannot comprehend what is going on. So, I have decided I'm gonna finish reading this, give my last reactions, and then I'm gonna, like, for the rest of the night, kind of come up with a pseudo script, a little bit of a script, to kind of explain what the fuck I just read, because I already know. I already know. We'll get more into that later, but oh, I keep looking at all the cool shit that's going on and being like, oh my god, those panels are so pretty. But then also at the same time, I'm just like, push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Anyway. Just in case y'all were wondering where that meme comes from, it's not far off, deadass. It's really not that far off. That's funny as hell. End of emotions. Wow. Well, that's the end so far. Wow. How do I even wrap this up? How do I wrap this up? Jesus Christ. Let's go sit where the light is, shall we? Oh. This may have been a bad idea. Hold on. Hello. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wow. What a whirlwind of emotions that I just went through. I don't even know. I do know. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay. Because I really sat here and I was like, oh, I'll just read Chainsaw Man. It'll be cute. It'll be fun. Cute little video. I've been wanting to get back into reading manga. It'll be fine. Wrong. Whirlwind of emotions, roller coaster, start to finish. Like, I knew it looked really good, and so I was just like, oh, it's gonna be like one of those mangas that look really good. When a bitch can write a good character, because you would think when you first meet Denji, you're like, oh, his character, bro, like, okay, pretty simple character, simple motivations. And then he says things sometimes that make you go, oh, wait a minute. he's a human being. And with complex emotions, even if he is, stupid, he is still a human being with very complex emotions, despite his goals and his end line not being as complex as, like, everybody thinks that it is. But then it, like, also makes you think about, like, oh, it may not seem like that complex of, like, a goal that he's going for, because, touching boobs, having sex, having girlfriends, it may not seem that complex, but then you think about, like, kind of just, like, what it means to be human, and how he was literally denied being human, and, like, nobody seemed to literally understand that, because his goals of, think a little brighter, broader, whatever. And it was just kind of like, yeah, but, like, for where he was in that moment, that was his goal. His goal was just to have 3 square meals a day. And it really makes you think, I guess if you want to compare this to real life, there are people out there who literally cannot have 3 square meals a day. And so to have that, for that, it like, you look down on people. And at least in this manga, it was like, oh, there were others who were looking down on him for having very basic quote-unquote goals like that, but, like, Denji just wanted to be normal. He just wanted to live a fucking normal life. And then, once he had that normal life, and then it was ripped away from him, we'll talk about that in the spoiler section, it was ripped away from him, and then he, I guess, in a way, got it back. He kind of realized that, okay, now he wants more out of life, now that his baseline needs have been met, and that just makes you think about, like, life, and how there are so many people out there who don't have their baseline needs met every day of their lives, and it makes society. No, but for real, it really makes you think. But that's just, like, one part of that. This is how you know, like, like, series is really good, when that was just one part of like everything fucking going on. Hello, it is the next day. I have formulated my thoughts into my notes app, and I want to kind of come up here and do a little finishing up. Let's wrap this up. So, number one, I liked it. I loved it. When I say something like changes my brain chemistry, I mean it. Like, that just means that for me, that means that this is something that I'm gonna like and love for a very long time. We're literally going to the bookstore today, Barnes & Noble, and I'm probably going to get as many volumes of Chainsaw Man that they have there. So let's talk about it. I'm gonna do a non-spoiler section, like I said yesterday, and a spoiler section. So this is the non-spoiler section. Number one, I have my notes on my phone. Emotional roller coaster. This was an emotional roller coaster. I don't know why in my brain I thought I could just like sit here and ingest like 3+ years worth of like stuff in a day. Like this is and I have it on here. Yeah, my second point on here is that this is not meant to be digested in one day. So do yourself a favor, if you're gonna read this, please do read it. By the time you're watching this, the first episode of the season would have come out. So like, obviously watch that, but also like if you're like really into it and you're like, oh, this is really cool, I want to see more, like read it because it's so good. I feel like anime and manga, they give off like obviously similar vibes because it's the same story, but I felt something different when I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen versus when I was reading Jujutsu Kaisen. That's what I'm gonna say. So go read it if you're like on the fence of like, oh, do I want to read it or just wait for the anime? There are maybe some things that like, which I'll get to in my like criticisms part, like you might be more anime inclined to it, but overall you should just go read it. It's not supposed to be digested in one day. I would take this a volume at a time. If you're gonna like binge read it like I did, like maybe a volume a day, because Jesus Christ, there are some things like, okay, spoiler alert, people die. And there are some things that like maybe it would have hit harder for me had I like sat with that. Had that person died and I actually, you know, if I was reading this week to week, I had to wait a week to like see it. Like in the anime, that's probably how it's gonna go. Like a person will die in an episode and then you have to wait a week until the next episode. But it like, for me, it was kind of like this breakneck speed because I'm reading. So I set the pace, right? And that's my own fault. I'm not saying that's any fault. Like literally you have to think about like, you can see the dates, I think on Crunchyroll or on like the wiki page of when each chapter and each volume came out. And this started in 2019, I think, in Japan, and then came out in 2021 in English. So this is like 3+ years worth of work, 2 years if you want to count the English like version of work that I'm just like speeding through in a day. And like, it is very emotionally charged. That's why I say it's an emotional roller coaster. There's a lot fucking going on. And I think when I first read the first 10 chapters and then I stopped for whatever reason, like months and months ago, it was like, oh, I feel like it's gonna be silly and actiony and like really in a cool way, like My Hero Academia, where it's like My Hero Academia has serious moments, but overall the tone is still pretty light. Whereas Jujutsu Kaisen has funny moments where overall, we'll get to that. But yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster, not meant to be digested in one day, and that is my own fault. Honestly, when I get the like actual physical manga, I might go back and reread it slowly this time just to fully digest everything that happened, because there are some things that happen that you go, what the fuck? And then like for me, I'm just like, I just gotta move on. But it's like, in all honesty, I should have just sat there and like for like maybe a couple of minutes just at least try to digest everything. So that's my own fault. Amazing visuals. That goes without saying. That was one of the main hype reasons why people were telling you to get hype for the show, is that there are amazing visuals. Good characters. I am a sucker for a good character, a good memorable character, and most of the characters in this are very memorable. Even the like side characters, which when, spoiler alert, some of them die, it's really like, oh, okay. Like for me, it's just kind of like, and I said this yesterday when I was like, reading it, I was like, I'm sitting here like being like, oh, new character on the screen, okay, I love you now, and then like they just get ripped away from me. Like, oh, but the characters are so good. I love all of their motivations, no matter how big or small, which we'll get into when I talk about Denji. But like, I love their story motivations as well, and kind of like the story themes and the plot of it all. Like, I love that. I love that. The story was really interesting. It took, even though I could call the twist, quote unquote, from a mile away, and you probably will too when you start watching the anime or reading the manga. You'll probably be able to like call the like twist or whatever. It was still fucked up. It was still crazy, and it just got crazier. Like, there was a twist in there like I wasn't expecting, it was really crazy. So obviously love that even though it's kind of obvious what the twist is, when you can take that twist and still surprise the people who knew. Like, obviously, like when you watch it or read it, you're gonna be like, oh, this is the twist. I know the twist, the big plot twist, the big gotcha moment of the series. But like, there's more to it. It's not just that. And that was what for me makes it like really good and stand out. And that makes the villain really good and like stand out, which again I'll get to when I get to spoilers, because I really want to talk about the villain. Denji's character arc was so good. I think in the beginning, especially for a lot of people, when this was first getting popular, when they showed Denji's like kind of character arc in the beginning of like, oh, he only cares, he just wants 3-course meals a day and to touch boobs. And a lot of like pretty much almost every character in the story is like, are you serious? Like, what the fuck? But like, he grows, but that kind of doesn't change. And that's not really a spoiler. His like core motivations don't change, but he does grow as a character. And so I don't want to give anything else away, but if you're like, oh, if that kind of turns you off, because I know a lot of people may be iffy about him as a main character, I like it because you can think a little bit deeper and a little bit more critical about it, which I kind of did yesterday when I was talking about it, about how his basic needs were not being met. Ever. Like, for the longest time in his life, his basic needs were not being met. Also, he's 16. I saw a really cool like Tumblr post yesterday where he said that, oh, I just want 3 square meters a day and the warm embrace of a woman, and they were like, you're dumb as fuck and you're selfish as hell. And he's like, I'm 16 years old, and he is 16 years old, where he was living on survival mode for literally most of his life, like all of his life actually, and now he has a chance to get those things. Like, sometimes it is okay to just want that and not want anything more in the moment. Like, he's 16 fucking years old, you know, like, he's a 16-year-old boy. What more do you want from him? Like, honestly, y'all are not ready. But the comedy was, in my opinion, the comedy was really good. I think some people might be turned off by like Denji and Power specifically, like not taking certain moments seriously, or even in those serious moments being really like kiddish, but it's like, they're fucking teenagers who have their lives on the line. Like, there's a lot that they literally physically cannot comprehend, and I think they say that a lot in the story too, that it's just, you literally cannot comprehend some of the shit. And I don't know if that's a little bit of a cop-out. This is a good segue into the criticisms. I don't know if that was a little bit of a cop-out to be like, it's okay if you cannot physically comprehend. Like, at the end, there's some things that are going on with the like devils and stuff, and they're explaining power levels, and not actual power levels, but they're explaining their powers and like how it works, and one of the dudes is like, that don't make no sense, and the like villain is like, it's okay if you literally cannot comprehend what is happening. And it's like, I feel like low-key that's a little bit of a cop-out to be like, you're just not supposed to comprehend it. And it's like, no, I feel like we can comprehend it, you just need to explain it better. From the manga, this is how I know it was like made for an anime, it is actually pretty visually hard to follow sometimes. So some of the panels, especially during fights, can get really hard to follow, especially when you're reading it like on your phone or on my iPad, which I was yesterday. Like, the panels like come together in the middle, and the amount of times I had to stare at the middle of the panel, like with my finger on it, trying to swipe to the next panel to try and get the full panel together. There's a lot of like full page spreads that I think like, if you're reading it like digitally, it'll be really hard to like comprehend what the fuck is going on, because your brain cannot like take up both sides like what you would like you would when you're reading it physically. You have both sides of the pages right in front of you, whereas digitally you only have one page and the other page is like over here, and if you swipe it's like this is why I like had to do it like right in the middle, if that makes sense. That probably makes no sense, but yeah, so visually it could be kind of hard to follow sometimes because I had to stare for like 30 seconds to be like, what position is this man in? We are now officially in spoiler territory, so spoiler alert if you're like, I don't know if you don't care, but I'm literally going to spoil the biggest twist of the manga in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's your fucking warning. How did Makima die? If you don't know, she's the big bad villain. She ends up being the villain. It's something you can probably call from literally the first chapter. But the whole thing with her being a villain, she was a really good villain. But how did she fucking die? I think they tried to explain it in a way, the way I understand it, and I was also watching a video last night about it. The way I understand it is that he cut her up, right? Or killed her. There's two ways here. He either cut her up and made her into food and then ate her, like physically literally ate her, and then like the whole thing is like she didn't get reincarnated again, so he was like, okay, it worked. And because of his emotional whatever, tying it all together and forcing her to become a part of him physically, literally, like because he ate her, that's how that worked. Or two, it's all figurative and he ate all of that food with her in mind, constantly thinking about her over and over and over again. So he killed her and then constantly thought about her over and over and over and over and over again. And that while he was eating and like consuming her, and that he like all the same way with the emotions, that's how he kept it all in. I'm leaning more towards the actual he cut her up and ate her bit, because the whole thing is like her body wasn't dying, it was just regenerating slowly. He even said when he was fighting her that he knows that he can't kill her like that. Like he can't just slice her up and kill her because she'll just regenerate and come back. So I don't think it was figurative, because literally she would have just regenerated and come back if he didn't like actually cut her up into a million different pieces and then literally eat her. So I think that was literal. And when he was talking to Kishibe, I think his name is, I think he was saying that like the reason why it worked and the reason why he didn't poop her out literally and have her regenerate back together is because of his love and whatever, which I saw in a Discord way back before I even started reading this, that people were upset about that. But for me, I think it's fine, because like I think it's another low-key cop-out, because the Kishibe was like, okay, sure, you know, it is up to interpretation, but I think that's fine in this world where emotions literally dictate how strong a person is, or how strong a devil is rather. Like I think it's fine to be like, emotions are the thing that's gonna beat her. That is very obvious. Like I feel like that it was very clear a lot of different times in the manga that emotions were going to be the thing that ultimately destroy her, because that's literally the only way. You cannot physically destroy her. You can't, that's like you can't physically ever destroy a devil. It's a constant cycle of rebirth. But that's where Chainsaw Man comes in, where he can eat somebody and everybody will literally forget about her, which is another part of the theory. It's like, well, maybe he ate Makima so that Makima herself will be gone, but when the controlled devil comes back, she's not Makima. She's just the whatever new personality this control devil has. Whew. That's what I get, and that's like one of the only criticisms that I have. That I'm like, okay, I like convoluted endings. I do. I think it's fun. I can't wait to watch Neon Genesis Evangelion all the way through. I like stopped halfway through. I like complicated endings like that because they make you fucking think, and I know some people hate to think, but you know, just rub a little bit of brain cells together and you can like figure it out. The fact that everything was planned from the beginning, bro, when you talk about Makima being like a really fucking good villain, because it wasn't just the fact that she was very obviously a villain, right? She was very obviously from the jump a villain, and there was more going on, and everything was probably under her like command or whatever. Everybody knew that. So when that twist came, no one was surprised, right? The surprise came when she told Denji that every single thing in your life, pretty much from the moment that I saw that you and the Chainsaw Devil were like this, everything in your life has been planned, and I have planned it to make you happy, to then rip that away from you. And my heart broke. my heart fucking broke when he opened the door and Power was sitting there. When he opened the door and Aki was standing there. Whoa, the fact that she was planning that since the beginning. The fact to the point where she was planning for Aki to become the gun devil, despite the fact that she knows that this man's gun devil killed this man's parents, bro. And she was just like, "Cow, bummer, dude. Get your ass out there." Aki. I can do a whole dissertation about Aki, but this is already getting long. This has already been 20 minutes sitting here. Aki, oh my God. I just want to talk about quickly some of my favorite moments. First of all, the snowball fight, Aki. Oh my God. I will be crying when that gets animated. I will be on my knees bawling when that gets animated. The fucking snowballs. Oh my God. Denji riding the shark man. I don't know how, because I really thought I misread something when I was reading it, because we got from, oh, you need to swing across the buildings like Spider-Man. And he was like, I'm gonna ride the shark. Like, I don't know how we got to point A to point B there in his brain. I really don't know, but it was funny and it was really cute, and it would have been, honestly, not lame, but it would have been like, oh, he's Spider-Man. Okay, cool, whatever. But it was a funny little twist on that. I really love that. That was funny. Hell was really cool when they went to Hell and all the fiends started acting crazy, and like literally the fucking visuals of that with the fucking, ooh, it was so good. It was so good. I want to see more primal devils, because I feel like that's the next place, like higher up we need to go, are the primal devils. So I want to see more of those in like the second part. Angel, I just love Angel. I love Angel and Aki. I do ship them. Fight me. I don't care. Fight me. And I went online and I wasn't the only one. Anyway, Easy Revenge, that made me cry. That made me fucking cry. And then it made me laugh when they were kicking the shit out of that man. That was funny. Shit kind of hits the fan very quickly. Because the thing about Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, in terms of like getting your heart ripped out of your chest, they definitely ease you into it. I think Chainsaw Man, they just pedal to the metal, balls to the wall, and as soon as like day one happens, like the first like 10 episodes, I'll say maybe, but like after certain characters get introduced, it's non-stop for the rest of the fucking like manga. Non-stop. It doesn't matter. Just be prepared. If you've read the Jujutsu Kaisen manga and you've read Demon Slayer manga, you're gonna it's the same shit. Getting your heart ripped out of your chest. It's like the same feelings you're gonna get. But yeah, I'm ready. When this comes out, the first episode will have come out, and ooh, I will be seated. We will be seated. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been very, very long. Hopefully it won't be longer than like an hour when I put it all together. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched all the way to the end. You're a real one. If you want me to do this again with a different manga, let me know. Even if it's a manga that I've technically already read, like Demon Slayer, I will go through it again because I love that manga a lot. Jujutsu Kaisen also, I will do. It'll be less of a reaction and more of a review. But yeah, so if you want to see more of that, let me know down in the comments below. And if you are hyped for the Chainsaw Man anime, let me know down in the comments below. If you watched the first episode, how did you like the first episode? If you watched the first episode and you've read the manga, how do you like it? Do you think it's gonna go in the right direction? Why is the lighting doing this to me again? Thank you. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All my social medias are down in the description below. Come talk to me in the next video.